Hello, this is the Raised Gamer. As you can see, this is my first video, and I've decided to make it about a game from quite some time ago that is probably quite outdated, and I haven't played myself in quite a long time. But in this game, you play as a group of adventurers, explorers, trying to become the most renowned explorer by gathering the most treasure. Start a new game. Let's go with normal adventure mode. Discovery mode's basically the easy. You can reload anytime. Adventure mode is the normal difficulty. I'm going to play on normal instead of classic just because first time in a long time. You can pick your crew, select the captain, they'll give you unique ability, unlock more captains by playing the game, and select the rest of the crew. Your captain, like Harry here, gets 75% more gold from treasure hunt. You'll get a better explanation of what that is later. Character, each one gives you bonuses. We'll start with Harry. He is a rogue, a glass cannon scout, very high speed and high attack, barely any defense. I'll explain what this stuff means as you get in, but even tell you recommended you go with Charles and Bia. Only have these four for captains at the beginning, but other crew members can be many of these people. Bia recommended. Completing expeditions with 4 more expeditions will unlock this character to be a captain. Basically, you only have these 4 captains, but as you use these people in expeditions, you'll unlock them as captains. Bia is a tactician, glass cannon fighter. And there's Charles, who is a speaker, diplomat survivalist. Now, you have scientists. They're more sciencey stuff. You gain extra research with them from completing challenges in the game. You have scouts. They're fast. They're better with, well, certain types of things like being a rogue, especially Harry. There's fighters, which are better in combat situations and physical challenges. There's speakers, which are better at talking to people. Now, what does this mean in gameplay? Well, I'll explain as we get in. Well, I'll start with basic Harry, Bia, Charles game. Those that played this game ago probably has memories. The Renowned Explorers. Goal is to achieve the most renowned possible and beat your rivals in the race for the title of most renowned. Skull their lost rights systems you have to discover and master. Renowned Explorers is all about discovering treasure and stories, also strategies and systems. I'll go through the tutorial to explain everything for those who don't know. Goal is to gather as much renown as possible to become this year's most renowned explorer. Especially want to beat the current #1, Matthew Rivelo. Gain renown by finding treasure and gold, status, and research. Renown to win. Expeditions, you can collect resources. Gold, which you can spend on equipment. Status, which attracts an entourage. I'll explain when we get to that. And research can be spent on research. Also get insight, which can be used to gain more of the other resources. Might not need these immediately, but once you start preparing for following expeditions, they'll be vital. And each one also yields a little bit of renown. You don't get them directly, you get tokens instead. Don't get resources directly most of the time. Instead, you get tokens, which at the end of the expedition will give you resources. For example, a study token will give you research. Like there it says, study token will give you 4 to 6 research and a small amount of renown. You can upgrade these tokens later. Expedition ends once you accomplish your expedition goal. Find some secrets and other treasure and try to explore as much as possible. Surviving the perils during an expedition. You have resolve, which basically your lives. If a crew member is defeated, you lose 1 resolve. When you run out of resolve, it's game over. Also find resolve can be used for certain trades in the game, which is dangerous but can be useful, powerful, and also be events that can cause you to lose resolve. Start with 2. After every expedition, you get more, and they do carry over. You have supplies, which you use to travel from node to node. When you run out of supplies, every area you explore will weaken your crew. Try to use all your supplies and make the best results, since they be restocked in new ones. Crew gives up exploring, you lose the game. Gain resolve for completing an expedition, but otherwise it's really hard to gain. You need supplies to explore. If you run out of supplies, your crew will weaken. Every place you go. Sometimes it might be worth the risk to go a little further without supplies. There'll be occasionally on most places there will be little nodes that will give you more opportunity to get more supplies. They are very important. Encounters. I'll explain. Now let's go with this. Counter is very different from what you might perceive from a tactical game. Basically, their counters are battles. In them, you can solve encounters by being aggressive, devious, or friendly, or as they put it, violent, bullying, or diplomacy. I'll explain this in battle, though, myself. Time for the adventure. These are nodes you can go to. Cost 1 supply. See how many supplies they cost. And you see what areas they unlock. Oh, that one wants to go there. I'll start by going to this dungeon. It also shows you what tokens you'll tend to get. You have the opportunity to get from it. Shouting and screaming. 2 thieves are running from an angry mob. Please travel with no time for your own after left. It will give you some compensation. They'll give me a collect token, which gives you money. I'm going to say no. And fight them instead. Stand your ground. Stop the thieves. Be a good person. It tends to work out. Now, here. This shows you the rewards you get for completing a combat in each manner. Friendly doesn't give me any bonuses. Devious. Aggressive does. Each one, in battles you tend to have one mood that gives you better rewards. You want to go with that. Now, what are these moods? Well, like Harry, he has attack. Aggressive shows the power, the hit chance, the range. You also have, this is a devious attitude. You can enrage them. Or you can impress them with friendly. All of these will do damage to a person. They have spirit. Now attacking them obviously lowers their attack, or lowers their health. But if you enrage them, it'll break their spirit side, making them too angry to fight, basically. Or you can be friendly and make them, they like you so much they don't want to fight. Now you have these spaces you can go to, obviously the enemy. There's these yellow spaces. When standing in them, you'll feel a little bit of spirit turn, but otherwise, I'll go here. I'll just, aggressive move works, but you have now being the mood, this shows your enemy's mood, they're aggressive. And my mood isn't established yet because I haven't done anything. Now, I want to end being aggressive, but, wow, okay. See here, anticipate an attitude of your opponent's effective way of getting an advantage. Basically, it works like a weapon triangle. If your opponent's friendly, being aggressive gives you an advantage. If your opponent's devious, being friendly gives you an advantage. If you're aggressive, opponent's aggressive, being devious gives you an advantage. I'll give you an example. I'll enrage this guy, which, clicking on a character, you can see their resistances, their stats, though something stops by any means. They take 50% extra damage from making them confident or enraging them. Well, enrage him. You can see the damage it does. Now, starting a fight that puts me in the devious attitude. Because I'm devious against someone aggressive, I gain 25 grit on my guys, which increases your chance of dodging. Now might think, oh, am I stuck in it now? No, not stuck in the mood. You can now, by doing other actions like being aggressive, it will change the mood to do enough aggressive things, like attacking them with aggressive or defeating them with aggressive, it'll fill the gauge. Doing a single attack, forming an aggressive ability gives 1 point towards this. Defeating an enemy gives you 2 points. Now, if it goes to aggressive versus now, I'll give you an example. Defeat this guy. Put points to that. If I go here and hit him, punch him. I'll change to aggressive versus aggressive, which makes Devious ability gain 25% power. Take my turn, give them an opportunity. Now, if I want now explain moves, because in Rage it has X effects. You have opponents under them. You can see the opponent's mood in your mood. You can actually alter that to your advantage. Like here, the card comes enraged. They have 25 less armor, which means physical attacks do more damage to them. The terrified, they lose 25% attack. The opponent's impressed. They have 25%. They have 25 less speech defense, which speech defense protects against stuff like devious actions and friendly actions, while defense protects against aggressive actions. Now, it says there, they become terrified if it's negative. The left side of the gauge is your negative. If you attack, a physical attack, it goes that way. You do a devious action, it goes that way. On the right is friendly, which is positive, which is from, well, doing friendly things. Normal attacks to see the gauge drop a little bit. Now, I'm going to win this. Now, friendly, they didn't show, but friendly abilities can be used on your other party members to heal them, because you restore their spirit by being, in this case, making them impressed. I won. I got campaign tokens, as it showed being aggressive would give me. You also get encounter tokens, which give you gold and status. Also, whenever you win a fight, a person gets a little boost. One of your guys gets a little boost for the expedition. The angry mob finally catches up to the thieves. I took care of them. They thank you, and now they give me a campaign token, which is useful. I'm gonna go here. Rain's coming unbearable, and crew's looking for shelter. Searching for a while, a cave is found. Explore the cave, you notice lots of sacks and war equipment, including some skeletons. Now, focus on collecting valuable equipment to collect one campaign, collect two campaign, one collect. You can tell from the color of the word, of a word in them, what you're going to get more of. Also, because Tia is the level 1 tactician, I can just get to collecting 2 campaign. Now, this works. Every character has perks. Gives them a little bit of stats, but also gives them special options. Give them special options, high enough levels of perks. This basically explains characters' identity, but also having high enough levels in them can open up new options and events like this. Here's level 1 tactician, she gets those. They also can give you advantages when you're uncertain in events. I'll show you when I get to it. Like, the example perks. Charles here is survivalist, so he gets advantage on, and diplomat, level 1 on each. He is level 2 tactician. Harry's level 2 rogue. As you win, I forgot to explain, as you win fights or win on the adventure wheel, I'll show you when we get to it, character gains experience, which levels them up. Leveling up gets you more perks, new attacks, and bonuses to abilities. There you can become a level 3 rogue and get a level beguiler. He picks the best equipment. Collecting some equipment, you notice some tactical plans written on the cave walls. Notice it will be tactical insight. Gain a perk. Now, a good strategy is to get as many levels of a perk of a specific type of perk on a character at a time. Like, instead of getting a level 1 of these guys level 1 tactician, it's better to get the level 3 tactician, because doing stuff like that can lock level 3 tactician abilities. And also, there's a wheel. The tactician, you've probably got the adventure wheel. It's a % chance thing, and certain perks will give characters advantages on them depending on what the spin's for. I'll show you what I get. But better to give one character as many levels of each specific. Like, Harry should get all the rogue, Thea should get all the tactician. And specific perks will sometimes give you not just levels, but sometimes having specific ones like Guerrilla, Squad Tactics, or Tactician Defense will give you bonuses for having that specific perk. We'll probably see it later on. Dice Defensive Tactics, Saxon's Intense Blade gain that perk. Sometimes you'll find areas that house no supplies, so you obviously want to go that way. Rough down the hill. Harry tells others the highest peak in Britain is very close by. Take some extra supplies. I didn't have to. This was free to come here, so you know what? I'll take the supply loss for this extra campaign. Get 3 campaign. Hard journey and cruise endurance put to the test. Hours and hours of steep walking and even sections where the only way is to climb. Finally reach the peak. View is amazing, cruise and all. Flags left by people who got there before you, so to plant one yourself, let the world know of your achievement. This is the final encounter. You can tell because of the purple color in there. Also, later on I'll show certain things. This gives you gold. Collect tokens. Charles stubs a ton of stone in a wave of anger, picks up stones about to throw it far away. Realize it's worth something. Okay. Here. Let's see. Treasure may be present here. It's the biggest way of gaining renown in all the bonuses. Also shows Nature Challenge. This will be spinning the adventure wheel. Athlete, natural, to survivalist may be useful for nature. Wits, tactician, beguiler, or quick thinker may be useful. Well, this costs 0, so I'm going to go here first. Trucently gets ambushed. Some aggressive looking man. He is tactically prepared because she's level 1 sometimes with tactician specifically, characters get tactically prepared to start a fight, which gives them bonuses to combat. Want to be aggressive, okay. Simple enough. They don't get any negatives or anything. Mimic your behavior, easy to influence your speech. You know what? Shooting the gun, he's done. You don't actually kill him, just in case you're one of these kill him. Now, in every attitude it takes 3 to get to move the move. Unless you're hostile, it takes 5 points of friendly to change the character. Here. If you're friendly to people that are aggressive, you get like minus 20 off. I'm going to just... These guys are easy to beat. Terrifying. He's out. Thea, just knock him out with your sword. No, it looks like we killed him, but trust me, we didn't. Here gets a bonus. Continue exploring. Got enough experience, you level up, you get to choose perks. And I want him to be Harry to be level 3 rogue or get a point in Beguiling. I'll take Beguiling. I don't know if it's right, but I'll do it. We have a challenge right here that says Beguiler might be useful, so I'll go with it. Thea. Tactician, level 4, which is powerful, or Quick Thinker. I'll go Tactician level 4. I don't remember the game that well. I remember what's better early on, so I'll just go. Diplomat or Survivalist. Let's go Survivalist. Nothing here. Sometimes the spaces have nothing. Sometimes they'll have a hidden hoard, which gives you a treasure hunt token, a discovery token, or a secret token. Each gives you a lot more of basically upgraded versions of these tokens. Treasure hunt gives you more gold to collect. I believe it also gives you some status. Discovery gives you a significant amount of science research and also some gold. Secret gives you a significant amount of status, but also some research. Secret. But yeah, once you've done enough spaces, you get a campfire event, which crews gather around after enough turns. You get a campfire event where stories are told or even created. Pick one story every expedition from your hand to upgrade and transform your crew. Choose to discard. You can choose to keep them for the next time or discard them. Get 5 encounter tokens, some golden status. To resolve, 8 collect tokens or 8 campaign tokens. I'm going to go with the encounter tokens. Takes place. Advances philosopher in history. Charles makes a case for the orderly virtue ethics of Aristotle, but Harry is no ear for his boring ideas. Holly of Voltaire. Get some. You get as you play, you'll unlock events. You'll unlock new campfire stories, which can be very powerful. But go with this challenge for treasure. Landscape the hill changes. You find more and more shacks and houses. Eventually arrive at a small mining village. Ask a local about the village. Cairnstone. Everything here is a miner. It's hard work, but the pay of a good mining season makes up for a lot. Mines can be found if you follow the main road. Let's visit the mine. Find a man. Retired for some years now, but somehow I cannot leave this place. Trying to find beautiful stones and gems after weeks of hard work is addictive. Really. Mines contain many stones and many secrets. The main mineral found here is quartz. Small pieces of gold and amber are found once or twice a year as well. Continue exploring. Let's see. I told an expert to do some research. Let's see, I could talk to a gold expert, do some research in mine afterwards, or beginning mining right away. If I mine right away, I get 25% chance to find amber, 25% chance for gold, quartz, pipe rock. Do some research. Let's talk to a gold expert. Ask the expert if he's willing to share some of his knowledge of finding gold. He replies, "How to help competitions grow." This is the adventure wheel. Basically, you spin a wheel and you have, here's your chances. If you succeed, you get some tokens and usually a bonus. Like in this case, I would get because I'm talking to a gold guy, I get a better chance at getting gold from here. But as you can see, each character has things to them, like Harry, 10% base chance. His speech power, which is one of his stats, damage he does his speech, gives him a bonus, and he gets a bonus from having a level of Beguiler. Now, Bea has a much lower chance because she has less speech power, no not-speaker Beguiler. Charles, though, while he doesn't have Beguiler, is a speaker, so he gets a natural bonus. See, Harry gets you collect token for succeeding, Bea gets you one, and Charles gets a collect token. If a scout like Harry or a fighter succeeds, they tend to get extra collect tokens. Speakers give you campaign tokens, and scientists give you research study tokens. And chances. Now I can also go do some research in mine afterwards, which succeed much lower because I don't have a scientist, so not real good on it. Let's go to the gold expert. Harry has the highest chance. Let's try. If you get a skull, you lose. If you get R and E, you'll succeed. If you mine the left side of mine, your chance to find gold increases. So now, I have a 75% chance to find gold, 13% chance to find amber, and 13% chance to find quartz. Let's mine. I find Digging against the hard rock, finding quartz. You see something yellow and shiny appear, found a beautiful golden nugget. What I find? You have to treasure golden cloud and recollect. Now here's the thing, you get a bonus from treasure. Now here I can choose to get 5 collect tokens, 10 to 15 or permanent boost of 10 to 15 gold from treasure hunts, or permanent 1 to 2 gold from study. None of these are particularly good, but I'll take the 1 to 2 gold from study. Go here. Old abandoned shack. Search the shack. Get some collect. Now, I'm running out of food, supplies, but I'm fine having my stats dropped from running out of supplies. Rugged looking man comes to you. Goldsmith. Time to board this island. Join your entourage. Merchant with token. Get a merchant to join your entourage and collect token. Entourage basically give you boosts to upgrade your tokens, effectively. House supplies, improve personality situations, has severe effects. Harry loses defense. Beach defense, grit, armor by minus 25. I can go to the end and just go for the battle, but for the finish, but I'm going to go, even though I'm getting big negatives. So, find eat it from slightly greener patch of grass. Much interesting to study this peculiar patch of grass. Let's do it. She see the competition start attacking. I'm going to fight some sheep. Look at this grass now. Friendly. Get 3 study tokens. Devious 3 study tokens. You know what? I'm going to go with... I'm going to get one of those. But I forgot. Here's abilities. Piercing Shot lets you draw a line and basically shoot, damage all enemies in the line for 75% of his attack. Can't be used when next to someone else, unfortunately. Could be devious, but you get a negative. It's better to be aggressive against peaceful enemies or peaceful. You don't want to be devious against peaceful enemies, as you can see from that. So press him, press the sheep. Get to run off. Everyone get abilities. His lets you shoot enemies on line. Every turn that it's off, that you don't use it, that's off cooldown, it gets a boost. Have Charles, which has group insult. Hit everything in this area, that area, with 40% damage. 40% of his speech. Gains power every time it's off cooldown. Greatly increases the target's aggro, making them attack you. More likely to attack him. Also gives them a debuff that increases their speech and attack by 25% for 1 turn. I'll just use it. It's one of them. He enrages all of them, which... what does Enrage do? Gives them less armor. Bia's special thing is Unnoticeable Attack. Which... well, lets you do a physical attack without influencing the current mood. Oh yeah, also friendly. Turns to, if you use a single point of aggressive, it turns to aggressive. I can use a noticeable attack to attack without do that, and it won't affect the mood because they don't notice it. Sheep are being cute. To damage, you're able to fight them. Also, something you may have noticed, Harry has Enrage and Impress. 100% of his speech. Harry has Attack, Terrify, but try to impress. Some characters aren't going to have some characters have weaker abilities, like this. 80% chance to hit instead of 100%, only does 75% of speech damage. You know what? I'm going to go with the for sure method to beat him. Terrified of your crew. And the Devious gives me the boost anyway, so no reason not to. Scare them. And I get my boost, my rewards. Successfully calm the sheep, take a look at the grass. Now I get an extra point of study. Via's defenses are faltering. Crew can be improved here. These tiles give you a temporary boost for the rest of the turn expedition. This tile, supplies may be found here. Very useful. 3 free supplies. Gold science. Study. Cow of Highlanders breathing heavily. One of them calls you over. Local rugby team are trying to increase our stamina by jogging. Do some tackle drills. Via's gets punched from fighter. No, I'll have her go. Cheer from District 1 campaign. I can try to do this to get more campaign tokens, but if I fail, I don't get anything. Later on, failing will give you negatives, either to person stats, or lose resolve. But early in this first beginning expedition, it's better just to go for everything, because even if you fail, you get a point of, your character gets a point of experience, and the ones that will not get otherwise. Yeah. And Lance all but soft. Treatment from the coach asks kindly if you continue your journey so they can practice seriously. Yeah. On to the end of this expedition, the boss fight. To get there, the expedition will come to an end. Saxon burial site, one of the tombs of King Egbert, a particularly mysterious figure. Finding secrets surely skyrocket your reputation to round explorers. Your familiar land. Behind you stands the French explorer Rivolo, considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers help each other out, and I really need to expedite King Egbert's tomb to give another honorary title. Now you worked hard for this. You got it. This important treasure is someone like you. How to explain this to you? On my sharp pain, I'm your tar to explain my thoughts. Crew scout stops you. It's saying you suck, my friend. Ludicrous. It's not letting you pass. Well, fight a member of his crew. Here, you're friendly, he thinks I'm weak. Devious, he smiles my sharpness. From aggressive, he's mildly impressed. Him. Scout, devious bully. Destroy the confidence of a saddened person, but doing so lowers his grit. He's weak to being confident. His men, followers, revelers, devious. So being friendly is more effective. It gives me an advantage in this. But if I'm friendly, if I end the battle friendly, I get the negative thing. He thinks I'm weak. You want the X. It's the best thing. This is okay. This is bad. So I'm kind of a thing. Do I want to go friendly and get the negative from that, but the advantage in the battle, or do I want to go devious and go toe to toe with him? Now, here's the thing. You can manipulate the mood, just like I could be friendly, and then before I beat him, because battle ends as soon as I beat him, things only beat him after I've altered the mood to be friendly. That's what I'm going to do. Let's start with beating him by impressing him. These guys take out the mobs. These next two people aren't real good at being friendly, so... You fumbled. 90% chance. Terrify him. Scare him off. End the turn. Run over. You get 25 police defense because I'm being... Now I'm going to... Let's see. Here. Piercing shot to take out him. Take out the guy. Change the mood to aggressive, which is not good, but I'm going to next. Change the mood to devious. You're going to want to... I want to manipulate the mood in the best way. Group insult. Only going to hit him, but... Enough to change the mood to devious. Tense. Friendly abilities get boost power. Mood's devious. He does. Saddens him. Threaten her. He has an 80% chance, 80% chance to hit because he has enough crits to dodge. Defeated him deviously, which, hey, gives me boosts, and you, my friend, appreciate. Must honor you with some coin in this checklist. Describe the treasure my boss wants to find. Yes, by getting one, I guess you deserve it. Please follow Rivolo has already plundered King Edward. Got some gold in the checklist. Because I did deviously, I got the gold, and all crew members gain 1 permanent speech point. Frey takes out and reads out loud. 1 hidden in the tomb of the Forgotten King, the 1 treasure held by the locals, 1 in the cache near the dangerous cliffs. More treasures. Might be able to get one before. Investigate the tombs, mince the locals, or the dangerous cliffs. Now, locals is more, not just from how it sounds, more of a diplomatic speaker approach. Let's go with the tombs. Okay, let's not go here. It takes from space, chance, speech, and archaeologists and science. Gives science and that. Yeah, let's not do that. Treasure. Charles leads the way. Oh, survivalist. 100% chance to succeed. You get gold, a bunch of gold. 13% chance to the Sword of Justice, 75% chance to Saxon Gold Fourth, 13% chance for healing ability. Against the low Clutches. This gives more campaign tokens and a higher chance of getting healing ability. Track the treasure of the dangerous cliffs. Charles, 100%. Just because it's 100%, let's go. Noisy task, loaded with gold and has a peculiar treasure. Treasure is the Saxon Gold Horse. The bonuses I can get. 1 free gold from collect. 1 collect at the end of every expedition for each level of Quick Thinker, or 1 collect end of expedition for each level of Survivalist. You know what? Let's go with that one. This last find expedition still concludes on a high note. If you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Rutherford. Now it's personal. Highlands completed. Aggressive treasures. Now you get your renown from the treasures. You also get your renown from your tokens. And it shows everything that you get. A decent haul. I don't remember if that's a good amount or not. Corpse gives me 2 extra collect tokens. Exotic locations covered in Saxon Grave Island for Polish explorer Harry Walker. Progress this Tyrant Tycoon. This is your renown. You want to get, you need win by beating Rivoli by getting 2,500. Magnificent job. The board of the renowned explorers decides impressed by your exploration skills. For this achievement, Pinkerton gives you an upgrade to your airships, allows you to carry more supplies. World map tutorial, no, that's fine. Get the renowned explorer membership, +2 supply capacity, and now everything else opens up. Well, you get to choose your next expedition, spend your supplies, do your research, but I will do that on the next video. Hopefully this wasn't too horrible, but I guess we'll see later. But for anyone watching, thank you, and if you decided to watch, see you in the next video. Bye.